I mean, what other apps are there anyway? Just shit.
I got an interview on the street, so I was really hoping you were gonna call me over.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. What is your name?
I'm gonna lie. Can I lie?
What the fuck? Anyway, go ahead.
My name is Sarah.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sarah. I am
Nice to
Ollie.
meet you.
Okay,
Ollie?
yeah, Ollie, like the skateboard movie. Oh yeah, wait, how's it spelled though?
A-L-I.
Nah, mine's O-L-L-I-E.
Oh, like Oliver?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so pretty much this is the fan podcast. We just came and sat down. So this is a fan podcast.
Okay.
It's for young ambitious men, but I'm talking to people from different walks of life, hearing about their career and experiences, and a little bit of dating for the ladies as well.
Right.
You know, because I'm trying to help guys out pretty much.
Right.
So that's the line of question.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, first I want to know, do you live in DC?
I go to school here.
Okay, cool. Where do you go to school?
GW.
That's obvious. That's pretty much the main college I've been hearing the most.
Yeah,
At least.
fuck
Yes, sir.
Georgetown.
Yeah. Oh, you hate Georgetown?
Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Pretentious fucks. The only reason you get into that school is your family went there. I'm sorry. All y'all are dumb.
They hate y'all back too, for sure. But
Probably.
anyway.
It's okay.
Okay, cool. What do you study at GW?
International business.
Okay, so what made you decide to get into it? Is it just like, okay, since I was a kid, I've already been interested in it, or it's kind of like,
my older brothers are into business, so I just figured it'd be easy, and also you can never go wrong with having a business major. I feel like I'm gonna end up with a job that pays well. So.
Oh, word. Yeah. Oh wait, so you studying business, but you want a job, or do you want to have your own business?
No, I don't want my own business. Too much work.
Oh, you just want but you're studying international business specifically.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you interested in like international type working? You said I
want to work for like an oil company one day, or maybe go to law school. But right now I'm looking into like consulting.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that seems to be the main thing around DC. I've heard it's usually consulting. What's the other one?
Banking?
I think finance more. Finance, auditing, accounting, like that kind of stuff. That's what I've heard at least the most of. Okay, but you said you wanted to get into you're studying international business, but you either be a lawyer or you said what was the other thing?
I want to work maybe a lawyer for like a big oil company.
Yeah.
Or a consultant. One of the two.
Okay, got you. Well, then I kind of want to ask about the international business thing a little bit.
Right.
What are they teaching you in international business?
It's
at least at school.
It's like taking business classes, but they're like internationally focused. So right now I'm taking like global energy. So and then I'm taking like
crazy going on. What the fuck, global energy? Anyway, go ahead.
Like I'm taking like a global economics class, and we talk about trade and stuff like that. So it's like business classes, but a big emphasis on like international stuff.
Word. Do you feel like from what you're learning, it's like going to be easy to apply if you ever need to apply it, for example?
No, I'm definitely I'm wasting my parents' money. All this shit is stupid.
That's what I'm like. Are you starting that business? You don't want to start a business. I'm like, what's going on? Something like, you're just enjoying the vibes, basically.
Yeah, I'm vibing.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I'm saying, the scam vibe. I mean, at least for me, what I've noticed when it comes to business, like, you just need to jump into business. I mean, you could study it, but like, yeah. But I mean, hey, man, you waste your parents' money. But hey, man, shout out to the parents, though. You know what I'm saying? You're going to school for no reason, but it's all good.
Exactly.
It's fine, though. Okay.
I have a good GPA, though. I'm smart. I promise. I'm smart. Yeah.
Got a GPA, but the money's being wasted. But okay. Anyway, though. So shifting to dating a little bit, because I want to ask about that as well. So like, what are the vibes around men right now? You enjoy men, you hate us right now, you want to kill us. Please be brutally honest, because I'm trying to help my guys out.
Right.
I'll defend the man camp in court, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got my boy for y'all, but go ahead.
So I have a boyfriend, so I would say like I'm pro men. I don't know, but yeah.
Hey man, they had boyfriends recently, the past 2 days, bro. I mean, weeks before, because I've been out here for maybe like 6 weeks now.
If you want my honest opinion, I think like I got lucky. Most of the time, all the men out here specifically kind of suck. So, like, I don't blame women for either, like, not wanting to date or, like, not being interested in a lot of men. The men around D.C. and the DMV area are just kind of, like, assholes.
What do you mean by that? Like, okay, tell me, like, a behavior. I'm going to ask about your relationship, too, but I just want to...
Yeah, I'll break it down for you. So, either you run into, like, the pretentious fucks who just waste their parents' money, or, like, the broke motherfuckers. or the broke people, or the promoters who act like they're rich, but they're really not. Like, so, like...
Yeah, so, like, fake, acting like a certain way, but they're not really that way.
Exactly.
So, a lot of flash and not a lot of character, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
You know?
So at least what I would say a lot for my guys, it's better about becoming somebody instead of trying to act like somebody. I think when you are confident in who you are and your own kind of ability, it puts you in a better position to actually deal with people as well.
Girls are all like, people always say like fake it till you make it, but when it comes to men, don't fake it. Like just be yourself, and then like you'll make it. Period.
Well, I mean, work on yourself. I mean, this is why I want my guys to be winners. Yeah, I want my guys to be winners, of course, because you got to do real shit. But as you said, I don't vibe with the whole faking it so you make it, because people are gonna realize you faking it, and that's kind of like you ain't gonna fuck with that. So I agree.
You won't make it.
True. Okay, so I want to ask about boyfriend real quick. Okay, how long have you been in a relationship?
Almost 9 months.
Okay, so it's almost a year, but it's still pretty early, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I want to ask, like, one traits that made you decide you wanted him to be your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one, like, consolidated.
I would probably say I'm like a very open personality and like
I'm like, feeling like you running out here. Yeah.
He's
a lot of shit going on, bro. Not gonna lie.
He's very much the opposite of me, and he has his life together, and he's very silent, and so it's a very good balance.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. So he's like more like stoic, for example. He's just like chilling, but like
he's chill.
Yeah.
He likes to describe himself as nonchalant, so like I guess like
niggas running, let's say that shit. But okay, but I think that actually kind of works though. Yeah. I think. What I would say, and this is more like I'm doing it. I give you relationship advice here, but I would say like, if you are kind of like a light in a guy's life, because like we're out here facing the world and struggling and working really hard, especially for my ambitious guys, like we're trying to make shit happen. I think like if you are awesome, like if you continue to be awesome and you're fun to be around and you're pleasant to be around, I think your relationship will last a very long time. Exactly. But don't try to change him though.
No, I'm not.
That's how you fuck that shit up. Like we don't fuck with getting changed. But if we're chilling. Whenever we come home from doing some work and going super hard, and he's like, I'm awesome. I'm like, yeah, this is great. So just keep doing what you're doing, basically. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. All right, cool. What was your name again?
Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
All right, cool. Good luck in your relationship, too, by the way.
Bye, you too.
Stop wasting your parents' money, too. Stop doing that shit. People from all walks of life. I got to hear about their career and experiences and stuff like that, because maybe a guy can learn from it. Yeah, sir. Let's see, man. Like 5 minutes. All right, man. I'll make it quick. All right, cool. What's your name?
Christopher.
I'm Ollie. Nice to meet you. All right, first thing I want to ask is, do you live in D.C.?
No.
Oh, you don't live. Okay, so you're just visiting right now.
Correct. My birthday.
Okay, got it. Oh, happy birthday, man! So y'all celebrating the birthday, man. All right, good shit. All right, man. Congrats to you. How old are you turning, man?
39.
Yeah, man. Long life. Got a lot of experience. Got a lot of experience from that, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be valuable, of course. Okay, so first, I kind of want to ask, so you don't live here, but what is the career that you're currently pursuing or that you've been
independent contractor, coach, and entrepreneur.
Okay, got a few things going on. Okay, so can you tell me at least a little bit about the independent contracting that you do? I'm curious about that.
I do driving for any companies. I own my own vehicles, and like I deliver like Amazon or FedEx or whoever. I do my own thing for myself because I don't want to work. You know what I mean? Obviously for
Yes. Okay, got you. Okay, so then I actually kind of ask you, are you using that to leverage for your entrepreneurial career at all? Is that why you're doing it? It's just like, okay, this is something I'm doing currently right now.
I'm doing it for the independence of like not being a little bit of control. Like the whole 9 to 5, and you gotta be here on time and clock in at 7. If you don't, it's late and you get fired. So I'm doing it for me, my kids, and then like I said, I'm a coach, so I'm uplifting. I came from uplifting from Trinidad, born and raised.
Oh, lit, bro.
So let's go. You know what I mean? Now we Trinis do it.
So actually, you're probably maybe the second father that I've been able to sit down with. So I actually kind of want to ask a little bit about that. At what age did you become a father?
25.
25. Okay, so like I'm 24 right now, so I'd be like, that's on my damn. I'm actually having kids.
Right. Yeah, it happens.
Okay, so what may be some lessons that you have learned from becoming a father so young? I think that'd be interesting to ask you.
For always being there, showing them what God is about. He's the number one. I put him first. After I put him first, they're going to follow after that. If you put God first, your kids are going to follow after you in a godly way. But that's my number one thing, being there for them when I will need, show up when it's time to show up, like auditions, practices, games, choir,
so they have like a figure to be.
Yeah, and whenever you say you're going to show up, show up. Don't do that. Don't disappoint them when you say you're going to be there and you're not going to be there. And then put God first. That's my thing.
I would even argue that the fact that you're saying that, I think it also shows that your kid's integrity. It's like, this is important. Like, if you're going, you be a man of your word, right? Yeah. Like, if you say you're going to be there, you're going to do something for someone, like you're going to actually be there.
Right.
So, like, I believe that's very valuable. At least one thing I would also kind of ask too, also becoming a father so young, because I can't even imagine becoming a father like within a year from now. So I'm kind of thinking, it's going to happen though. Like, I know I'm trying to have kids. That's going to be lit. But, like, because I don't want to hold you too long, maybe asking, like, how did your mind maybe shift the minute that you have kids? Because I feel like, I guess as men,
you have to grow up. Whenever you see that, you're like, yo, that's my seed. I got to know, like, look, I got to take care of that no matter what. If I got my last dollar, my last penny, my last cent, he's getting it all. No matter what, I'm going to take care of him first, and I'll come last.
Yeah. So it's like, almost like before you had a kid, it was maybe all about you more. Like, he was like, man, I got my own things going on.
I had a dog first.
Oh, yeah. Like, so you were taking care of somebody. But then it became like, whoa, I made this. Like, it became very real. Because that's like the main thing I'm imagining when it comes to like fatherhood. Like, at first, like when you're kind of your own thing, you're a man by yourself, you don't have kids. It's like, okay, you're just kind of doing your own thing, taking your own risk or whatever. But the minute you're like, oh shit, like I got a kid now, like you would say that has like changed almost your brain chemistry. Like, no, I gotta make sure he's all right or she, or I don't know if you had sons and daughters, boys.
One boy, 2 girls. And definitely, when they make sure they're first, I promise you, and put God first, everything will work out.
And last question I'd ask you: would you say having kids so early grounded you very, very fast?
Mentally grounded to me to like saying like it held me back or something?
No. In the terms of responsibility, it forced you to be responsible.
Definitely, you grew up real quick. You like, what the fuck? I gotta do this shit, and I gotta do it right. And if I don't do it right, you know what I mean? I want to leave a legacy behind. My legacy is greatness because you put God first, and everything will fall in line, man.
This is why, like, even like for guys having kids young, I'm like, bro, like maybe it'd be a good thing for most guys. I think it just makes you really
down.
It makes you like
settle them down.
Yes, if you don't already have that.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely right.
Otherwise, man, I appreciate that. What's your name again?
Chris.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, man, bro. Have a very great happy birthday, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for telling you. Alrighty, man. What is your name?
Jay Gallagher.
Jay Gallagher. Nice to meet you. I'm Ali.
Ali?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
So pretty much this is the FYAM podcast. I don't know what he already told you, but all right, but you're gonna learn. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna get fast. Don't worry. So it's for young ambitious men. So I'm talking to people from different walks of life, hearing about their career and experiences and stuff like that. Because maybe a guy can pretty much learn from it. So that's pretty much gonna be the line of questioning. That cool?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna ask: do you live in DC?
No.
Okay. So you're just visiting right now.
Visiting. Yep.
Okay. Have you enjoyed the city so far? Even just visiting, like being here for like, is this one of your first times being here? Like kind of something like that.
No, I lived here for a year back in 2009. And now just visiting here for some concerts and just got engaged.
Reminiscing on like what you saw back then. Okay, cool. So now at least from a career standpoint, right? Do you mind me asking like where you currently actually live then?
KC.
Oh, where's KC again? Is that Kentucky?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I know I forgot that. Anyway, okay, it's Kansas City. What is the career that you're pursuing in Kansas City?
I'm in sales, insurance sales.
Okay, sales. Okay, got you. I think you're the first salesman that I've talked to. I've talked to a lot of saleswomen around here. So you're the first salesman. Nice. Okay. So at least have you been in sales for a while? Has it been something that you've always kind of been interested in? I mean, I guess you've had an extensive career with other things, but just to hear kind of, is this, you've been in it for a while or no?
Yeah, since probably, 2010.
Wow. So I'm telling you, bro, almost basically 15 years.
15 years, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so what are maybe some big lessons that you've learned from being in sales so long? Or maybe like one or two things that you're like, hey, if you want to get into sales as a guy, like this is something that you need to understand or master.
Being able to talk like this.
Yeah, but shit, right. It's talking to people. Yes. Okay. So you would say like, okay, having very good communication skills. Yeah.
Being friendly, listening. Yeah. I'd say those are two of the bigger ones.
Gotcha. Okay. And even, I mean, now this is a big reason why I kind of do this is because I do think a lot of guys are chronically online. And for that reason, it actually hurts your social skills and your communication skills if you're not like coming out and kind of like talking to people. So like, at least in one way, I kind of want to motivate guys to come out here and just kind of talk to people because some people are willing to talk, some people are not, but that all helps and gets you better being social and stuff like that. But at least from a sales standpoint, this would be great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And coming from before COVID in sales and after COVID.
Oh yeah.
During COVID, it was terrible because you're just
screen.
You're on the screen all the time, no personal interaction, and then getting back face to face is so much better.
Really good. One question I would ask too, like based off the saleswomen that I've talked to, at least, like what I realized, and at least from what I've studied of sales a little bit too, because I've been studying business like a lot more. I'm only 24, but I'm like trying to learn a lot. So what I noticed is like if you have good communication skills, good people skills, and like people kind of like you can like sell anybody anything. Like if we're cool and we're friends, right? I can just be like, hey, here's a water bottle. And you're like, hey, man, appreciate it. You might not even need it, but you just like me enough to the point that you'd kind of buy it. Would you attest to that at all?
Yeah, it's about creating a relationship. I 100%.
Okay, so then kind of last question around this is sales something that you plan to continue to do, or is there maybe even a bigger avenue for you at all or something else that you're kind of thinking about?
Probably sales, just because I like the people interaction and doing what you. I work with a vision company, and they do it right and love what I do, so it makes it easy.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. What's your name again?
Jay.
Jay. Nice to meet you, Jay.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah. Let's do one. I want to see that. I want to see. Okay. This is interesting to me. Okay. How's your husband, by the way?
Doing very good, actually.
Good.
He's very upset that his part got cut out.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Did he see what I said? I was like, bro, like that. Anyway, we were in the early stages having mic issues. We were pretty good. If he ever comes out, I'll interview him again. We'll do the whole thing.
Perfect.
But yeah. Okay. Read it. I'm doing the psych reading here. I'm gonna see how this works. What's gonna happen with me? So what do I gotta do?
So, can I get your full name and date of birth?
Yes, it's Alawale Aragundade, and I was born July 20th, 2001.
Okay, I'm March 21st. So you're a Leo.
Yes, right? I know I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
Yeah. I got the symbol on there now too.
Okay. Well, my son's a Cancer,
Okay.
so we love that. All fire signs.
Okay.
So, which is your dominant hand?
My right hand.
Okay. So, with this, we go into love, health. We go into love, health, career, and a little bit into future family.
Uh-huh.
So, which do you want to start with?
We do career.
All right. So, are you doing this full time?
Yes, pretty much. I mean, I do that on the side too.
Okay. So, I do see success coming from this, but it is going to go very slowly.
Okay.
It's definitely going to be taking its time, but it is going to be worth it in the long run.
Oh yeah, we like it dead, bro. I'm ready for the grind. I'm ready for the grind, y'all. Like I tell y'all.
There is going to be a lot more grind than you think there is.
Yeah.
I would suggest promoting more now.
Yes.
Because next year should be your year of opportunities regarding work.
Okay, man, bro. I'm coming up, bro. I'm gonna start promoting this junk. I'm taking this shit seriously. Go ahead.
It's gonna be very slow at first, but once it picks up, it's gonna be worth it.
Compounding interest, bro. That's what I'm saying. Your work compound on it.
But financially wise, I'm not worried about you. It is gonna be better. Just take your time.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, are we currently in a relationship?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't really want you in a relationship right now. Anyone?
Hey, no, she cooking right now, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Anyone we're gonna be meeting right now isn't gonna be worth your time. Not gonna be worth a marriage. It's gonna be just playing around. We don't need playing around no more.
She really cooking right now. She really describing my life right now. Go ahead. Come on.
What I want you to do, wait a little more than a year, and the person's gonna come up to you.
Okay.
Now here's the thing, I can tell you straight off, this is a very stubborn person, which is good for you.
Oh, stubborn girl?
Yeah.
We'll see, bro. You gonna have to fight with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Stubborn's good for you. They're gonna push you to do more. They like what you're doing, and they do want to get involved with it.
Okay.
They're gonna be helping along with it.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. I can rock with that. I tell y'all, bro, she trying to help out with the grind. Oh, yeah.
But what I would like you to work on is communication.
Okay.
I would like you learning how to vocalize your emotions a little bit more.
Oh.
Because this is someone that is very in tune with their emotions.
Okay. So a woman who's gonna be in tune with her emotions.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to work hard for that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not a weak point, bro. I might have to keep that though. Go ahead.
But regardless, I see it being a good, long-lasting relationship.
Cool.
Now, we're interested in having children with this woman, right?
Oh yeah, now we want to have the kids, bro. Come on.
All right. So fertility is definitely not an issue for you. Now, I say possibility because you do not have to have all of the children, but you do have a possibility of having 10 children with this person.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we lit in this joke, bro. Keep going. Nah, keep going. Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you your firstborn is going to be a boy.
Bro, I'm about to, my son is going.
But yeah, now for health, I'm not worried physically. You're doing fine. Mentally wise, you do need a little bit of work.
Oh shit, bro! I need to train the mind, bro. I tell you, mental gym, bro. Anyway,
we are holding a lot more stress. We are holding a lot more anxiety. We're holding back a lot of our emotions.
Comes with the grind. Though.
And there's a lack of sleep going on.
That is wow. You know what I mean? Hey man, you got to push your limits. Keep going.
Now, I would like you focusing on your sleep a little bit more. I understand the grind. We have to do what we have to do, but you're losing your energy. Yeah. We're gonna need that in the long run.
I'm on some caffeine right now, actually. I'm just not. I don't know, man. Some of this shit is working. It's making me a believer. Go ahead.
But other than that, I'm not worried physically. You could use a little help. I would recommend walking around your house talking to yourself. This is what I do all day.
I do that a lot actually already.
It's great.
What the fuck? Wait, okay, keep going. Nah, I do that, bro. Y'all don't understand me. Go ahead.
Or straight up just go yell in a car, whatever it is, just get out whatever you're feeling. Because holding it in is only going to make it worse on you. But yeah, do we have any questions or anything you want to go into?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This has been pretty fire so far. I mean, a lot of things, most things, I'm gonna be honest, most things have been pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. There might be some merit to this. I might need to, yeah, some shit to think about now, I guess. But pretty much it's been very accurate. Like, it's been pretty accurate.
Well, this is why I have a whole business for it, baby. This is what I'm here for. That's why I'm grinding.
Thank you. So that's it, right?
If you have anything else you want to go into.
I mean, nah, that was actually, you pretty much covered the main things, at least that I'm focused on or thinking about. I mean, yeah. Is there any other, there's no other special anything at all? Because I know this is just like a quick reading that you just do for me. So it's like, okay, cool. Nah, that was lit, bro. Take my hand back and just be thinking about that. But nah, this was lit. Bro, I'm so mad it got cut out. I'm so mad that the audio got cut, bro. No, I dead homies bro, I would bet on my life, on my entire life, that the audio cut out. It was so, like, there were several other people I did too. Audio just cut out. Yeah. Do you want to sit down again? I got you a monster. Okay.
I already have a monster.
There's your caffeine, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Go. Yeah. Yes, bro. No, and this one gonna be in it on everything on my life. No, because I'm serious. The last time, bro, I'm telling you, I got that my integrity too strong for that. I was just so unfortunate. Yeah, my integrity. You know what I'm saying? Just, we back in the day, cut out, but we back at it again. What's your name, man?
My name is Thomas.
Nice to meet you, Thomas. Well, nice to meet you, but you know what I'm saying? I'm asking, we're restarting, basically, and bring it back. Okay, Thomas, do you live in D.C.?
Yes, I do live in D.C.
How long have you lived here, man?
About 12 years now.
Okay, 12 years. So have you enjoyed the city so far since you've been here so long?
I'd say it was better about 6 years ago.
Okay.
I'd say it would be better about 6 years ago. And, it's still D.C.
Yeah.
I say it's still D.C. But it's just sort of, how do I say it? The National Guard's kind of freaking me out.
You got an army guy walking around? Yeah.
Freaking me out a little bit.
Me personally, at least, my opinion. I've been enjoying their vibes. I wish I could sit and talk to one of them, but obviously because their work, I can't.
So my granddad lives next to a base where the National Guard just sort of hang out and they eat there and they have their rations and stuff. So he'll go and talk to them and they'll straight up say, "We don't even know what we're doing here. We're just walking around.
Just enjoying the city vibes.
Enjoying the city vibes."
I've never been to this part of DC, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they're we've only been northeast. We've never been northwest before. So it was he's talking to them and they were like, "Yeah, we were just sent here. We're told National Guard to keep this peace, but so far we haven't seen anything worth keeping the peace for. Just people hanging out and being loud on weekends, but
nothing really too crazy.
Nothing hey, we need to be here." So that's what my granddad said to what they told my granddad anyway.
Interesting. Well, I think they're staying around here till about November anyway. So I guess they'll be gone soon, and we'll just see how things move from there. Okay, cool. Yeah. So at least career standpoint, just like I asked last time, what's the career right now? What's it look like? Maybe there's updates now. Maybe something's different.
So the update right now is currently, I can't really do Uber anymore because I used to be doing Uber a lot. I used to do that every single hour.
Yeah.
And then my car, the wire harness got eaten by rats.
The DC rats, bro. The DC. But they got different rats out here, bro. They got different rats out here. Y'all don't understand. They're big.
They're mutated.
I'll tell you, bro. That's Master Splinter, bro. Straight up guy. No, yeah.
Dude, I just want to hang out with the Ninja Turtles while I'm getting this stupid Master Splinter eating my fucking wires.
It's bro, I'm training in my team. It is what it is, though. But at least, obviously, things happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at least I would say that, okay, maybe you figure out your situation from here on, you know what I'm saying? We got to grow and adapt naturally, you know what I'm saying? Because you are a father, right?
I am a father of 2, that is correct.
And you had kids at a pretty young age based off my previous understanding, yeah?
Yeah, around 20.
Okay. Yeah. So have you learned any new lessons, I would say, from being a father so young? Or maybe you've reflected on the past and thought about it a little bit more, though?
So recently my daughter has turned 4, okay? And she's become more aware. So what I'm learning now is you're going to hit this stage in life. Oh, they're going to hit this stage in life does not apply to every kid because she's straight up acting like a teenager.
Already.
We're dealing with attitude, sarcasm, just words of no, I don't want to. no, leave me alone.
I'm like, you better want to, bro. Like,
Yeah.
pay the damn bill.
I almost got the belt like 3 times.
Bro, I can't. I'm pulling that shit up. You said what, nigga? Just pulling it out.
I'll get.
Yeah.
But so like,
Yeah.
another lesson I learned is to be even more patient. To be even more patient with that, because they're just kids and they're in like one of the most technological eras of our time right now.
True.
Like this modern age, like with, all right, you have iPads, you have iPhones, Apple Watches, earphones, different types of content creators that talk about different types of content and media and
True.
movies. So she's just getting this through TikTok, YouTube, even YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
And like, because of this, she's gained a more opinionated personality in a shorter amount of time than it would have taken, say, me or you, born in like early 2000s, early 90s.
True, because like
90s.
At least for us, most of our experiences just came like we just playing outside and stuff like that. Like we're not getting a plethora of like extreme information. Of course, we were watching like cartoons and stuff like that, but not as such. I would say a speed that like we weren't like getting as much speed of information as they were. Like if they just have a basic iPhone,
Yeah.
That's
The way I put it is like they're getting the last 20 years of information in like 15 seconds, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's right there.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to use the internet at 7 years old.
Gotcha.
It was just like, how do we spell newgrounds.com? Okay, what's that? What's youtube.com?
Yeah.
What's Tumblr? What's Instagram? What's
Uh-huh.
like that was just coming out and we're like, what the hell is all this?
Just new, but now it's like so accessible, easy, and fast. Yeah. Very, very interesting. And you kind of mentioned the patience thing a little bit. You're like, I think that's kind of interesting that you said that. Well, you would think that like kids reach the rebellious phase at this time or at this age or this whatever, but now you're like almost breaking that belief. Like, hey, some of your kids kind of mature faster than others. Some are like, hey, they might just be like chilling kind of for a while. So actually, I think that's interesting. Just some intelligence that I'm going to take when I eventually become a father. Like, okay, maybe my son's kind of acting this way for a while, then he changes all of a sudden or whatever. So yeah, no, that's super interesting. So at least I guess looking to the future here, have you thought about maybe is it just focusing on the kids completely and you're just like strictly on responsibility, making sure that they get raised up, or are you even also thinking at the same time, maybe because I guess it happens for some fathers, about your potential further career or anything else that you're planning on doing at all?
So right now, my main focus is to make sure that they have the tools to do what they want to do in the future. Okay. Yeah. So maybe they want to become content creators themselves, right? So maybe I'll give them a decent background. I'll teach them how not to be media savvy, but like to know what the internet is and like not to just put whatever personal information out there, because, a lot of people just did that early on in the YouTube days or anything. Yeah. And it was just like,
you can't get your reputation back.
You can't get your reputation back.
True.
So I'm trying to like make sure that whatever they want to do, they can do properly, like give them the rules when it comes to this, because we're getting to a very digital age, dude.
No, yeah. No, like I'm like really trying to like, that's what I'm saying. That's so interesting too, because like having kids and like I could never really imagine it like during this time, at least so like with so much internet. It's true though.
So I know I'm talking like a real old guy saying this so much.
I mean, once you had kids, bro, it aged you, bro. I just talked to another guy who was a father. Same thing.
I remember back in my day.
Yeah, homies, bro. I feel old right now. I don't know. I'm aging right now. Listen to this.
Listen to me. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's good, bro. I want to understand. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, all right, if they want to go into law, if they want to be doctors, or if they want to go like into just regular flipping burgers as a start, like not to be worried about their future so much. Because I was so worried about moving forward so much in my life early on in my days that like I forgot to live it,
Sure.
So my problem was, because I was getting so much internet and I was chronically online, and I was looking at all these people living their lives and buying houses at 19. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's the norm. I got to do that. I got to get ahead. I got to, I got to hurry up. But then I realized, hold on a minute. Why? Why am I putting all my money towards stuff I don't really want right now? Why don't I enjoy my life real quick? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, one thing I would say to that too, and I don't want to hold you too long. I don't want to make you wait too long as well. At least what I've noticed, problem I would say with social media is that because you can see like almost all levels of achievement so soon. Because even for me, like I would say I've had that idea, and I still like want to achieve a lot as soon as possible, of course, but that mentality, like, oh, I need to have that car now. I need to have that house now. And I would argue that actually makes you make a lot of poor decisions, and you kind of forget to work on yourself and your own character and your own mentality. And it's almost like you're compensating with the stuff that you have. Like, I have this, so I'm cool, or I look like this, so I'm cool. Instead of like, well, is your mind right? Because your reality is based off your mentality. So who you are matters 2 billion times more than like what you have. Because
You're making your material possessions your personality.
Which is and I really don't. I hate when guys do that. I think it really fucks up your potential a lot. I think a lot of guys underrate like how much they should actually improve themselves in their own mind. And
it sounds corny, but knowledge is underrated at this point.
It really is, and it's crazy because of how much you can learn. And it's like people like, I mean, it's because you're seeing. Once again, it goes back to the seeing too much, and But anyway, I think things will definitely get better. You know what I'm saying? I want to be out here helping out the boys, so and it helps out a lot. And I don't want to hold you too long, and I appreciate being able to actually talk to you. Don't be in the video this time. A shout out to you in the future watching this. But man, what's your name again, man?
Thomas.
Good to see you again, man.
I had a quick question.
Sure.
For you.
Yes.
Because, all right, you're a part of that media scene. You know, you're making videos, you're doing this podcast content, which is really cool, really unique. I actually respect you in doing this because it takes a lot to just do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To just go out there and be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to set up a table. I'm going to talk to people on the street.
Yep.
So my question is, in your space, which is YouTube, I guess, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about the oversaturation of media and then your content being in there?
Okay. So what I've at least noticed is true, and at least for any of my guys that want to make content as well, oversaturated is like a term people will like use when they're like, oh, somebody else is doing something, so that means I can't do it too. But the thing is, you are your own person. No one has ever seen you do that thing before. Maybe the concept in itself, right? Somebody else might have done it or done it before, but they never heard you talking. They've never seen you set up a table. And naturally, it's funny. Something that I've seen through the test of time, like people will talk about discipline, consistency, and focus, and how that's forever been talked about throughout across all time, because that actually is what's always going to determine if you're going to be successful. It doesn't matter how oversaturated something is. If you're willing to do it longer than everybody else, harder than everybody else, better than everybody else, you're basically, you overcome the oversaturation, because most people are only willing to do this, set up the table once, that was all right, and stop. See, most people are not willing to be consistent for a long time. Most people are not willing to be disciplined for a long time. Most people are not willing to be focused for a long time. So if you want to separate yourself in a content game, do it longer than anybody else. Like, this is why never giving up and stuff like that is so powerful, because if it's not a finite game, it's an infinite one. If I set up a table here every single day for the next 20 years, am I not going to be one of the biggest people doing this?
That was a crazy bar, by the way. It's not a finite game, it's an infinite one.
It's an infinite game. And shout out to Alex. I got that from Alex and Mosey. But I was thinking about
came up with that. I was
no, but that's kind of what it is. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, because we're in the fast age, people underrate the value of those kind of base principles, and they think, oh, it's oversaturated, I can't do it. I'm like, well, if you're willing to do it for 20 years straight, you will be better than everybody, because most people are not willing to do that, and that's what kind of separates. Exactly. So that's kind of my bro. Bro. And once again, that was actually a good question. I'm glad I could actually shout that out to them or explain that too. So man, I appreciate you again, Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
What's your name again?
Ollie,
man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Keep on keeping on, man.
Thank you.
Good luck, man. I wish you the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the reading. By the way, I'm gonna be thinking about that, bro. I'm like, hey man, maybe y'all need a reading too, bro. You said, oh yeah, true. I mean, what's it called? What's it called? You can even say it for yourself if you want to.
So I'm Monica. I work at Psychic Readings on 14th. And anytime you guys want to come on in, just come on in, give us a call, whatever it is.
Oh, damn, make it happen, man. Get y'all readings if y'all here in the DC area. Appreciate you guys again. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Okay, cool. What's your name, man?
Breezy Supreme, a.k.a. Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Breezy Supreme, a.k.a. Steve Harvey. Nice to meet you, man. I'm Ollie, bro. Okay, cool. So first I want to ask, do you live in DC, man?
I live in PG County.
PG. Okay, so you're just visiting right now?
No, not really. I mean, it's next door. So it's like,
it's like you basically. I mean, I live in Silver Spring, so I guess I could. Whenever I'm not like in Maryland, I'm from DC.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty much the same shit. Like, I'm 10 minutes away from here.
Word. Okay, then I want to ask, then, what is the current career you're in, or current career that you're pursuing, man?
I make music. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a stereotypical answer, right?
Nah, I mean, you see I can tell by like even the style. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, probably definitely into some type of music, I would assume. Okay, cool. So at least how long have you been pursuing music, man?
I started in like 2016.
Okay, bro. So 10 years basically, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, bro. Okay, so at least for my guys out here that want to start making music, at least, like, it's been 10 years. What are some big lessons that you kind of learned in trying to get big in this music game?
Know your worth invest in yourself because dropping music, nobody give a fuck. Can you cuss on here?
Yeah, you can say what
okay. Nobody gonna give a fuck, so you need to put some money behind your own shit to see the results you want to see.
Yeah.
Go to a good studio and work on your damn stage performance because ain't nobody gonna want to book you if you boring as hell.
So, I mean, and those are like pretty much the three like kind of biggest things. Because anyway, go ahead.
No, I mean, yeah, it's like those is like some of the things that I learned and I see in other people, and
that's what.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people don't really be getting opportunities because they kind of be dimming their own light. Like they don't have the star power or the charisma, and nobody want to fuck with it. Like, or like they go to a shitty studio, or they just don't have any professionalism. Like, it's just a lot of things that people. I would only speak for people here. A lot of people I know here just don't have a lot of professionalism. Like, so yeah,
and that causes a lot of problems. Would you say? I mean, I guess this is just rudimentary with kind of anything that you do, but I would say at least with music, like dropping consistently, I would assume helps a lot. Yeah.
It depends on what type of artist you are. So I make rock. So like, it's not really something that I could drop consistently because it requires instrumentation. But I also say too, if you're a rapper and you drop consistently, that could work out for you. But it's also if you don't drop consistently, it's what you put out. It's the quality. It's quality over quantity. So it's like you could drop 100 songs and they be all ass, or you could drop 5 songs and they be all hits. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like The Weeknd only drop once a year, so it's like The Weeknd. There's certain artists that drop once a year and they it's longevity
because they took a lot of time, put a lot of energy,
and then you got niggas that drop 30 times a year. And
but it's just trash, boy.
Hey, stop. Man, watch out. Stop talking that bullshit, man.
Get in the lab, bro. Get in the jail, bro. Do something, bro. Okay. Interesting question, though, because at least with rap, I think, like, that's kind of, like, the thing, like, dropping a lot. That's what I've noticed, because, like, rap is, like, pretty much the main genre a lot of people listen to. At least when I was in high school, especially. But during 2016, that's all I was ever hearing, bro. So, from rock, though, because you require other people, instrumentation that you said, like, you need other people to kind of like be there. So are you in a band or is it like you're doing this solo?
I mean, it's me solo, but I have a live band. So it's like I make all the music with my producer. We do all the instruments and shit.
And then
but when it comes to live performances, I got a full band behind me.
Okay, got you. So how does that like kind of work? Do you have to basically say, okay, this is what I want this to look like. This is what I kind of want it to sound like. And then you just expect them with their quality or skill already to be able to...
So like I said, me and my producer plays, he's also in my band. So he does all the instruments for the songs. Yeah. So it's like when we shut up. When we when we get the band together, we just send them individual stems. Like the guitar player gonna know the guitar part, the drummer gonna know the drums individually, like that. Like so it's pretty much everybody will individually know their own part, and then we have band practice, so everybody bring it together type shit.
And then last question I want to ask, I don't want to hold you too long. So from a producer standpoint, because you're working with a lot of producers, how hard is it to like produce a very good beat? Because like when I like hear like these rapper beats that I like obviously Playboi Carti, for example, like I would assume like he's somebody who has very good producers, because like when he drops a beat, I'm like, yo, this is really hard. So how long does it like take to like produce one of those crazy beats that goes crazy? Is it like they just start mixing some random shit like, hey man, try that?
Once again, it depends on what type of artist you are. If you got a vision in your head, you know how you want that motherfucker to sound. So it's kind of like way easier. Yeah. And you got some people that just produce just for the fuck's sake of producing, and they'll make 30 beats and only like one.
Yeah.
And only one of them really be good, but it's like they spending their whole day just making some bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's like, practice make perfect. Eventually you're gonna be Metro Woman one day. But like I feel like niggas like Travis Scott, Kanye, they know how they want shit to sound before they go in the studio. So it's not, you're not wasting no time in there. You like, you know what I'm saying? They really cooking, as opposed to a nigga, I just make beats.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just trying to make beats for niggas to sell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this to sell to people and whatever, and they be ass. So it's like, you just gotta have vision.
Okay, man. I appreciate that, man. Cause I'm trying to learn cause like I'm not like I haven't talked to a lot of people in the music industry at all. So like, first person I'm talking to, I'm like really interested in like how deep it really is. Cause like, most people, we just get the end product. We get the amazing song, the amazing whatever. But with all things that are great, like I think a lot of people underrate the kind of background there. So I appreciate that, man. What was your name again?
My name is Breezy Supreme.
Yeah, and shout out your
stuff. I'm about to say, you can follow me at Breezy X Supreme, aka the real Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
And This shit was cool. I gotta follow you real quick, man.
Yeah, bro. FYAM podcast is what it's on YouTube.
Word.
Yeah. Word. Thank you so much. Yep. Thank you so much for waiting too, by the way. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? What is your name?
Jabba got the motherfucking G's.
Okay. Jabba got a motherfucking juice, bro. I'm Ollie. Nice to meet you. Okay. So I'm guessing you live in DC or you live in BG?
Nah, I don't live in either.
Oh, where you live at?
I live in Baltimore.
Baltimore. Okay, so you just coming out here visiting, basically.
Yeah, I be here a lot.
Okay. Yeah, but so you're stomping around. You like, have you visited here like a lot throughout your life?
Yeah, I have shows. Usually I have a lot of shows in DC, PG area. So yeah, I be here a lot.
Okay, so then I want to ask about music a little bit. Are you doing rock as well, or are you doing something else?
I'm a rapper. Yeah.
Okay, bro. So you're rapping. Okay, female rapper too, bro. Y'all making it happen recently. But okay, so when it comes to rapping, at least because I just want to ask about, okay, what are some maybe lessons you learned, or how long have you been in the industry?
I've been taking music seriously since 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've always been doing it, but I took it.
But now you're like, I want to do some shit with this, right?
For sure. And some things I learned there's a difference between knowing your worth and letting your ego take over your work ethic. Like, I feel like sometimes a lot of people's egos kind of stop them from doing what they love.
Yeah.
They'll be, I'm too good for this. But it's like they kind of lose the humbleness in that.
Oh. So like, to the point, like, let's say somebody shows you a beat or whatever. They're like, I would never mess with that. I'm not singing on that. I'm not rapping on that. They're like, that beat trash or whatever. Like, that's what you're kind of talking about?
No, it could be shows, it could be opportunities. They'd be like, I'm too good for this. But then it's like there's somebody that's actually hungry for your spot, and then like you declining shows, then next you know you're not gonna have no more shows because you keep declining them all. Then you got somebody that's hungry, that's ready to take your spot, that's taking all the shows.
Yeah, bro. It's like, bro, you got 2 monthly listeners. What do you mean it's too good? You better be in that show, right?
Like features, they be charging like $1,000s. It's like you only got 2 monthly listeners. I mean, it's a difference between knowing your worth, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't really have many accolades, it's like you gotta kind of be humble.
Yeah.
And kind of do it for the love of the game, more so just for money or like stuff like that.
So I guess that's maybe a mentality shift that you've had since you decided to take it seriously. Like, no, I'm looking for shows. I'm looking for any opportunity. I don't want to rap on something. Give me an opportunity. And like, that's like kind of been your mindset so far.
Yeah, I pick and choose. Like, I know what I'm worth, and I know like what I can be like, okay, this is a great opportunity, so I'm going to take that. Even though say I don't get anything in return, I'm kind of getting the opportunity in return versus like money.
Good. And I actually like that. I think that's a very good mentality to have. And even for my guys out here, whatever else they're pursuing, I think a lot of times we want, money or this or fame or whatever. But I mean, if you're getting opportunities and experiences, you're going to get so good that you're good. That it's like, bro, we just want to listen to you because you've done it for so long. And that's one of those things that I think a lot of guys underrate. Like, you're seeing the end product and you think, I just want the thing that looks good instead of let me actually do the work and take the opportunities. Okay, so female rapper, I also want to ask too. Okay, so what do you think are like some, I know this might not really apply to guys, but maybe I just want to hear at least, is like, what do you think are like some trials and tribulations you have as a female rapper? Because at least based off what I've seen, I'll give you my opinion on the current situation. Because a lot of female rappers, a lot of issues that at least people who are listeners or listen to the music, is like, they sexualize themselves too much. It's not, I want an actual girl that can rap well instead of like, she's just gonna sexualize herself and that's gonna work. Because first, for example, Ice Spice, main criticism is that, literally that exact criticism. Like, nigga, this rap trash, but you look good though, so blow up. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I just feel like women are definitely over sexualized, but I feel like if you can play that to your advantage, that's a good thing as well.
I mean, I'm never gonna knock even the hustle too, but at least, but anyway.
But sometimes it can be annoying because I have issues with that as well. I have situations where like, I'm on business, like, okay, I'm coming in the studio to work, and then you got producers hitting on you and stuff like that. So it'd be like, I'm not here for that. I'm here like to really rap. But then sex does sell. So, I mean, everybody kind of has their niche, and if you find it, I say stick to it. Like, when it comes to Ice Spice and Meg Thee Stallion, like, sex sells for them. They're sexy. They're going to use that to their advantage. That's what's selling for them. But I really feel like, men can actually rap, so stuff like that. If it works for you, it works.
Right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to actually ask a little bit about dating. Are you guys in a relationship, by the way? No. Okay, cool. So, dating, I want to ask like really quick. So I guess as a female rapper, how's dating been for you? Like, I guess you've got a new perspective around guys. Like, you trying to rap, niggas trying to hit on you, or like any issues or problem with guys or anything that you're kind of running into. And then of course I'll defend the men camp here as well.
Yeah, it's a little weird dating because either I have men that are intimidated because, like, say if I'm dating another rapper and I'm getting more opportunities than they are, they kind of I sense some hating a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it is like it's like I intimidate them in some sense. So like I've had situations where they try to tear me down and like say certain things to make me feel down on myself, but yeah.
So it's almost a kind of a situation. I won't hold you too long. I don't want to make you wait too long. So it's like a situation where, since you're a rapper, you kind of are interested in guys who also rap. Is that kind of like or just
not necessarily? I really don't know what I want to look for. Like at first, I was thinking maybe I should do people that's kind of in the same lane so they understand. Like,
but then you realize.
Then I realized it ain't no better.
There's ops.
There's no green grass. There's no. I'm looking on every side. There's no green grass.
Yeah. So like, okay, cool. So like, at least that's an issue that you just seen. Like, okay, when you're dealing with guys who are in the same kind of industry as you, it becomes like aggressive competition. I guess in music, that's interesting. I don't.
Yeah, if they're not confident in themselves, it can be a little weird. It feels like competition when it shouldn't be. Yeah. Or if I date people that's not in the music industry, then sometimes, like, say I'm doing videos that may add guy roles, they kind of get jealous. It's just
that's one thing. That's one thing. What I was saying, I'm gonna be real with you here. This is why, me personally, for a lot of my guys out there, I don't think you should want to date girls that are content creators, rappers, entertainers, only just because that issue. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Defending the guy camp here, we're gonna have a problem with that. Usually, we're like, bro, you gotta do this with this dude. You gotta collab with this dude for this opportunity. And see what you're saying. Producers are hating on you and talking to you. So for my guys, I'm like, look, man, if you want to play that game, fine, but that's what you're going to deal with. So I'd rather steer clear, deal with girls that are not in the industry. But if you want to do that, if they say you're a rapper too, you want to be a girl with a rapper, fine. Otherwise, steer clear.
Don't do that unless you're insecure. Like,
yeah, man, look, man, I'm throwing out your opportunities here, but I got to be real with my niggas, bro.
Unless you're insecure. If you're very secure in yourself and you and your girl have a real good bond, I feel like nothing can break that. And it's all about the bond you build, But I completely understand, like, what your point of view.
Yeah, bro, I'm just hard out here, bro. But hey, I really appreciate this conversation. What was your name again?
Java got the motherfucking juice.
You can shout yourself out too.
Yeah, I'm on every streaming platform at Jabba Got the Juice. I'm on every social media at Jabba Got the Juice. That's JABBAGOTDAJUICE.
Got this shit memorized though. All right, thank you so much again. Yeah, you too. Yeah, fan podcast. It's simple, man. Have a seat. Yeah. What is your name?
Keegan.
Keegan. Nice to meet you, Keegan. Nice to meet you. I am Ollie. So first, I kind of want to ask: do you live in DC?
Yes, I just recently moved.
You just recently moved here?
Yes.
How do you feel about out here? Do you think it's a great place for opportunity for guys to move out here, or do you enjoy? I mean, I guess you're early living here, but so far, how's the vibes like?
Definitely very career oriented. I mean, I've moved from Florida. Definitely a different lifestyle. Yeah. I think I enjoyed it there more so far, but we'll see.
Yeah. Where'd you stay in Florida?
West Palm Beach.
I've only been to Miami before, so I don't know other part of Florida.
No, drive an hour north is much better.
I mean, I'm gonna try. I want to live in Florida eventually. I mean, it depends. Maybe if I got opportunities in DC, I'll stay here. But if not, I definitely want to go down to Florida. But anyway, that's here nor there. So at least career standpoint, you just recently moved here, so I'm guessing you got a job out here. What's going on?
Yeah, I got a job in politics, so just the usual DC.
Yeah, I mean, no, pretty much it's either you working in government, you doing consulting, or what's the other one? Auditing? No, lawyer. Yeah, I mean, which I guess adjacent, but like legal, pretty much. Okay, are you allowed to talk about your job at all? Because I do want to ask some questions about it. Is that cool?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit. Okay, so at least, what are some things that you've learned from at least working in politics or in the government? Maybe we don't have to go job specific if you don't want to tell too much, but at least, hey, getting into politics, have you already been interested in politics? Like, tell me at least that first, actually.
Yeah, I've definitely always been interested since a young age.
Sure.
It definitely opens your eyes once you get out here. You see, like, things move very slow and definitely, like, very hard to get things done because there's a lot of gridlock, a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of bureaucracy. So I feel like that's the biggest thing is, like, you come here, you want to make the biggest impact you can, but then all these things are in your way.
It's so slow. It's like, bro, damn, I got to talk to him and her and over there. And, like, just hella shit going on.
Then the government shuts down. So
now you're not working no more. It's like, you got to wait. Okay, well, anyway, hopefully it actually comes back up very quickly so you can get back to experiencing the vibe. Okay, so at least what I'd ask, you said that at a young age you've always been interested in politics. I think that's kind of interesting because I think as a kid, it's like surprising to be interested in something like that because I would say like you got to like be pretty, like at a young age, you got to be pretty smart or aware to be interested in it. So I would ask like, is it because you're a family that you're already interested in it or you just were?
I mean, I think like just everything. I grew up in New York, so with the election going on, everything was very controversial back like 2016. And my parents, my dad immigrated from communist Romania, so just like definitely a lot of like familial heritage and roots, and family values and stuff that definitely had a lot of play in, getting me involved and just seeing how different kids my age and stuff were veering on different paths and like social impacts going on. And I think that kind of just got me involved. And like teachers would say things at school, and I kind of want to research what's true and what's not true. I'd go home, turn on the news, and just be a little nerd, just sitting and watching the news.
Just watching the news. I know. It's interesting because I don't give a fuck, man. I'm watching anime, fuck. But hey, man, each they own. So I think it's kind of interesting. Okay, at least fine, because I don't want to hold you guys too much. What are maybe some interesting lessons that you've learned from now being in DC and like being in the political world, like now, like? If a guy wants to get into politics, like what are maybe some things that he should be thinking about or be aware of? It's obviously a divisive game, but yeah.
Yeah, know your morals. Stand your ground. Yeah, definitely don't come here if you're easily swayed. Have everything that you know and set. You know what I mean? Like it's cutthroat. Everyone's always going to want to try to take advantage of you in some way. But I really think stay grounded, stay true, follow God.
Amen to that.
And so I think that's exactly like what you need to do, because you want to come out here. You want to, at the end of the day, when you leave DC, or maybe you're going to stay here for a while, but you want to tell your kids, tell your family, like, look what your father did, and look how he stayed true to his morals and really made a good name for himself. You see a lot of people out here, and they easily sway just wherever the wind blows.
Yeah.
So
they kind of want to do
it's not very respectful in my eyes, and I think just being able to stand true for what you believe in, even if you don't win. I think that's a lot more admirable.
I think even in this day and age, I think it's more important than ever to at least have whatever your values are. Me personally, I'm conservative, by the way, if you want to know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's hard out here. It's fucking hard out here. We don't got to talk too much. But it's hard out here, man. Making it happen, man. But you right side history there, man. Shout out my boy Charlie. Anyway, I've gotten into politics at least a lot more. Like now, as I said, when I was a kid, I wasn't as much into it. But like now I'm 24, I'm like, I'm going to get a lot more involved and stuff like that. I'm trying to build up an audience for shit like that, Try to get one of my bros over there to the right side, you know what I'm saying? Shit going on. But like, it's all right, because like, see, that's why I got to be speaking in code, man. Like, damn, bro, I don't know where you on, what's about to happen. But I appreciate you definitely sitting down and hopefully things shift in our favor.
Yeah.
Maybe for over the next.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, just look at what's everything going on. Like, wake up. Don't believe anything someone tells you. Do the research for yourself.
Sure.
I think that definitely will unveil some truth.
Yeah, for sure. I can even tell when you said that. Oh, I'd be researching. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, he real for that. What's your name again, man?
Keegan.
Nice to meet you, Keegan, man. Thank you so much for sitting down, bro. Yes, sir, bro. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for waiting, by the way. You actually hopped out the whip, bro. That's fucking crazy. I mean, it's a fan podcast for young ambitious men, so I'm talking to people from different walks of life, hearing about their experiences, career, and for ladies, a little bit of dating too. To help my guys out, pretty much. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I bet. Okay, so first, what is your name?
Mikal.
Mikal, nice to meet you. What's y'all put your car? Like, are y'all gonna be all right?
What's your name?
Hey, my name's Ali.
Ali?
Yes, Ali. Like Ollie. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds British.
Yeah, I mean, true. Actually, I didn't even. Anyway.
That's a British name.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Okay.
What are you? What's your ethnicity?
Black.
Nationality.
I'm Nigerian and Cameroonian.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the good vibes. Okay, as I said before, like we're asking a little bit of career, dating a little bit. Okay. So first, I want to ask about career. So what is the current? Well, first, I want to ask: do you live in DC?
No.
Okay, cool. So where are you visiting from?
I live in Virginia, so this is still home.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that's hella close. I've had people that are like, "Oh, I live in Baltimore," but I basically it was right. It's the same shit anyway. Right. I live in Silver Spring, so that's whenever I leave the state, I'm like, yeah, I live
home.
in.
It's still DMV.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. So what is the career that you're currently pursuing in Virginia?
I'm an underwriter.
You're a what?
Underwriter.
Underwriter. Very interesting. Never heard of that before. Explain.
I do risk analysis in the insurance field.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what led you to get into that? Is this like I've always wanted to do risk analysis in the insurance field, or is like I've done a bunch of stuff and I'm like I kind of landed here?
It just kind of fell in my lap, and I just, that's what I do now.
Okay, cool. So is there any maybe interesting lessons that you've learned for any guys that kind of want to get into it? Is there like any interesting lessons? You're like, hey, if you want to get into this, you need to be aware of this. If you want to get into this world or anything kind of like that. Or how long have you been in it first? I want to ask.
I've been in it for about 7.5 years.
Okay. So, I mean, there's got to be some information in there. So what have you learned?
What have I learned?
Maybe like, consolidated lesson.
Is you can do anything you want to do. It doesn't matter what your undergrad was or non-undergrad was. You can do whatever you want to do. Put your mind to it, and you belong in that space.
Oh, wow, that's lit. Okay, because I mean, you've been in there for 7 years, so like that's pretty much been the play. So at least when you say risk analysis for insurance, are you saying like, just for an example, to make sure if I understand this at all, like if you are like saying buying a car or something like that, is it like that kind of insurance, or is this healthcare? Like what insurance, if you can say, is it?
Good question. It's workers' compensation.
Okay.
So if somebody gets injured at work, you're required by law to have insurance as an employer. So I determine the costs in which you would pay in order to have that insurance.
Okay, that's cool. So it's like almost like, okay, let's say it's with construction. Maybe the insurance is going to be a lot higher because you could give.
Yes, sir.
But if it's an office building, that has low whatever.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm learning.
Yes, sir.
I'm learning about this insurance.
That's exactly what it
Yes.
is.
Okay, cool. So I guess that's like the interesting thing here is like for construction, you got to make sure prices are going to be higher here, so you're going to have to compensate more. But over here, like it's office, it's not as bad. So
exactly.
Is there maybe any interesting thing that you've learned from that? Like I want to say a duality, but like the difference in like when you're working with construction employers and explaining them what the insurance is going to be like, or like office is like. Is the construction people a lot harder to work with because it's like they know like, hey man, it's high risk, like comes with it. Like,
It's definitely harder to work with because they're higher risk.
Yes.
But also there's a lot of mom and pop shops. And also, who's in office right now? A piece of trash. So the person who's in office is also affecting insurance businesses right now because he's sending a lot of people right back to their foreign countries, and a lot of those people are a part of the construction companies. So
wait, actually, I want to ask them specifically. How does that affect the insurance? Like, let's say they are working and then they get sent back to their country. So almost as you doing risk analysis, like how does that affect what you do? Like, just like they're like off the contract that you guys or deal that you guys are kind of making, or just tell me a little bit about that. I'm curious.
Yeah, so if they're no longer working, the contracts are no longer there. So the wages are just not there anymore. Okay. So it's a lot of like lower wages, right? So there's lower payroll. And so therefore there's less jobs to work, there's less contracts to work.
Okay. So like that's like how it harms you guys. It's like, bro, I said all these kind of deals I kind of like set up, and now like boom, deal gone, and that affects your wages.
Exactly. Fuck Trump.
It's very interesting here. At least me, I mean,
regardless of what I do in work.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump.
You don't fuck with you, bro. At least for me, I mean. Anyway, we can talk about that kind of stuff later. But I actually want to ask about dating a little bit too. Are you guys in a relationship? If you don't mind me asking.
We're dating.
Oh, you guys are dating. How long you guys been dating?
A couple weeks.
Early, so very early. Okay.
Very early.
So at least one trait, and this will be kind of one of the last things I kind of ask you. At least, what is one trait that your boy has that made you decide to be in a relationship with him?
He's very forward. He's very direct.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Good shit, my nigga. So I'm telling you, I like the forward and direct a lot. I mean, obviously this is for the fam, for young ambitious men, and I think if you're going to be forward and direct when it comes to your goals and stuff like that, I think if you are the same with women, it works out pretty well, as my boy has nicely demonstrated. So that's very cool. I appreciate you sitting down. What was your name?
Mikel.
Nice to meet you, Mikel. Hey, bro, I appreciate you waiting too, by the way, man. There you go. Quick chair. Yes, sir.
Wait,
Hello.
do you mind?
Yeah, you could. I mean, it's already in your hand. I mean, would it be easier for you to talk without it? Last drag. Or trade. Damn, you traded, bro. I mean, that's very nice of you.
I want to respect secondhand smoke.
Yeah, not true. What is your name?
I'm Kendall.
Nice to meet you, Kendall. I'm Ollie. Okay, so pretty much to give you a rundown, we're going to be asking. So it's the FAM podcast for young ambitious men, but I'm talking to people from different walks of life, hearing about their career and experiences and stuff like that, so a guy can pretty much learn from it. Cool? That's kind of the vibes there. Cool?
Cool.
All right, bet. Okay, so first I want to ask, you live in D.C.?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you lived in D.C.?
1 year and 3 months.
You taking how you anyway, whatever, it works. Okay, 1 year, 3 months. So early in the city, I guess a year is pretty short, but have you enjoyed your experience at DC? Do you like the city?
I lived in Arlington beforehand.
Word.
But so that doesn't count as DC to a lot of people.
I mean, I live in Silver Spring, but whenever I leave like Maryland, I just say I'm from DC.
No, literally.
Yeah,
because who else knows like the distinctions?
Exactly.
And because the city of note is DC.
Word. I mean, anyway. Basically, if we live in the Maryland area, I'm saying DC.
No, literally.
It works. It works either way. Okay, but you're in DC now, so I'm guessing you have a career here. What is your career there pursuing?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, you're a lawyer. Okay. So I think second or maybe third lawyer that I've talked to. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this city's full of them.
Yeah,
per capita.
Yeah. It's legal capital. So I mean, shit, you're gonna have to deal with some lawyer stuff. Like, it's gonna happen. Okay. So as a lawyer, what are maybe some lessons that you have learned, right? For any guys that want to kind of get into it, like what is like some of your like, hey, you're gonna have to understand this, or this is very important. Yeah.
So I think one of the biggest things is like, especially during law school, just learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
And the avenues by which you could learn about the field are endless.
Yeah.
And so make friends, learn about, especially if you have a specific career like path that you want to follow. And by that, I mean, like, cause lawyer, but like if there's a specific type of law that you want to like be interested in it, talk to as many people as you possibly can in that field. Anyone who's affected by that field, just pick their brain. I think see everything that's happening in that, see how people are affected, and so that you can gain a fully comprehensive and well-rounded opinion about the type of field that you're going into.
Cool. Could I ask what law you're specifically doing then? If you can say.
I can. It's antitrust law.
Okay.
It's niche.
Okay. So what does that entail a little bit? I'm just curious.
Yeah, so antitrust law is a type of law that prevents companies from becoming monopolies. So you may have heard it in there's a lot of DOJ like cases right now, and FTC cases as well, that are targeting like big tech companies.
Word.
So like Facebook monopolizing the entire social media
Pretty
industry,
much, yeah.
literally.
Yeah, like owning everything.
Yes. Ticketmaster is a huge one, and they're monopolizing the ticket sales industry for live music events and all of that kind of stuff. So,
My brother actually goes to a lot of concerts, and he like always uses Ticketmaster. I thought this was like even just movies too, same thing.
my biggest tip is, if you, especially in DC, if your brother's going to events in DC, buy it at the venue, because then you don't pay the Ticketmaster service and fees, which can be $15 a ticket, which is just crazy. So go to like the Lincoln Theater or like any of the I can't remember what the family name is, but like the Anthem, the Atlantis, 930 Club, they're all owned by the same people. Go to their actual thing and then buy them in person, and that way you're not paying those Ticketmaster fees, because I personally think those aren't fair. So
So I guess then studying companies has basically like helped you be like, okay, if I'm going to be antitrust, I have to understand like these monopolies and stuff like that. And I guess that would helps you being a lawyer in this industry. Yeah. That's pretty much.
Yeah. And just trying to understand, like, so for instance, like something about antitrust of companies becoming monopolies is if an entire industry owns one drug.
Yeah.
And
Big Pharma.
Big Pharma. Yeah. And so trying to understand, like, how will this affect me? How will this merger? If CVS buys Walgreens, what's going to happen? And so,
I've been to a Walgreens in a while, actually.
Literally.
I only see CVS actually.
And then all of your, like, pharmacy benefits are owned by one company. So trying to understand that type of stuff. So that's an area by which you can become more educated in how these types of mergers may affect you.
Especially if you're going to get in that kind of law.
Exactly. And another thing could be like, if you're interested, especially if you are interested in law and you're really interested in, let's say, like being a public defender, like going to court and just watching and seeing, okay, how do these things go? What are the types of cases that are going before the court that a public defender would be part of and would be defending? And so just understanding more of that. So however much exposure that you can have to this type of law, that's
cool.
Increase exposure.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. What's your name again?
Kendall.
Nice to meet you, Kendall. Thank you so much.
To meet you. Love what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night.
Yeah, bro. I hope you guys too. Thank you guys so much for waiting too. I'm in high. That's fine. You might as well sit, bro. Look happy. All right. What is your name?
Oh my God.
You straight?
I'm good. I'm good.
Share stand
I almost broke the chair.
Hey, now you right. Okay. Name.
Serena.
Okay, nice to meet you, Serena.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so pretty much. Oh, I'm Ollie, by the way.
Ollie,
okay.
nice to meet you.
So quick rundown. It's a fan podcast for young ambitious men, but I'm talking to people from different walks of life, hearing about their career and experiences, and for ladies, dating a little bit as well, to help my guys out and just help them succeed in life overall. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So first I want to ask, do you live in DC?
No.
Okay, so you're just visiting right now?
No. I live outside the city.
Oh, but like, okay, so close though.
Like, yeah, kind of.
Like
in Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia. Okay, so pretty much, I like basically what I say because I live in Silver Spring, so I just like come and like visit too.
Same vibe.
Yeah, so I just be saying like if I ever leave Maryland, I just say I'm from DC because bro, I'm like they're not going to know anywhere else. But okay, cool. So Northern Virginia.
Yes.
What is the current career that you are pursuing right now?
So I just accepted a job in consulting, but it hasn't started yet, so I don't know how helpful I can be. Yeah.
Wait. Then you do it?
No, they know with me.
I was about to say, bro. Like, damn, like you just shouting out. Okay, cool. So consulting.
Yes.
That's actually a big one that I've heard a lot out here.
Yeah, a lot of people in DC, Arlington, they do
consulting, legal, government, politics.
Yeah.
One. Engineering.
Yes. I'm doing consulting for the government. So, which is like not a good place to be in right now, but I haven't started, so I don't really know anything. I just graduated from Virginia Tech.
Okay. Congratulations, by the way. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you just getting right into it. So, at least first I want to ask, is maybe consulting something you've always wanted to get into? Or it's like, I've tried different things. I'm like, hey, consulting seems like a good route. Move to DC, see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, in college, okay, so I did an internship on the Hill, on Capitol Hill, and then I did sales, but I didn't really like sales, and I didn't love being totally in the political world, so I wanted something to kind of marry the two.
Yeah.
And
I don't really want to talk to people, but I kind of want to.
So federal consulting was the way to go.
Okay, so I mean,
my friends are telling me to shut the hell up, and I have to go.
Oh,
can you yell at her?
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, are y'all in a rush? Because I can wrap it up fast. Yeah.
Are we in a rush? Okay, wrap it up fast.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean,
I'm good at advice. Give me
I mean, what I would okay. Okay, that's what I want to ask. Okay, then real fast. I want to ask. Okay, so any issues with guys at all that you want to know? Maybe something you want to know about the male perspective at all for guys.
Wait, I don't get the question.
Actually, more of what I'd ask. Any issues that you have with guys right now that you want to know?
Did I have one? Okay, I'm actually dating, but.
Oh, yeah, you're in a relationship or you're just dating?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, so one trait your boyfriend has that made you want to be with him? I mean, we can actually enough there.
That's a good question because
one
I just no. I can come up with a bunch, but I didn't like know him before, so it's not like I can like. I went up to him it's a whole thing, but very ambitious. I think that's the biggest thing. Being young.
So this.
Okay, so that's not a good answer.
No, that's a perfect answer. That's the point. Okay. So like when. Focused on him because he's focused on his mission and wants to do something. So it grounds.
Yeah. But I think it's important to have a balance, especially at our age. Like, I think nobody wants to. Like, I think people either are like going out partying, having so much fun, which is great, but they're like not focused on themselves. And then people are like stuck to the books and like wanting to do, and that's
never develop social skills.
Never developing social skills, scrolling on their phone, like kind of staying inside. Like we're 22. You know, we should be going out. We should be making memories, meeting people. So I think that's the biggest thing we got to remember. Like we're only 22. Once is the golden.
Cool.
Sorry, I have friends. You know what? Final advice: get friends who will wait for you and be by your side. She hating. Yeah. Daniela, would you like to show face? She's pissed.
She hating, bro. Anyway,
appreciate you so much. It's Serena. You don't even remember my name. You don't
know how many people I've interviewed tonight.
Remember everyone's name.
That is true, though. I actually agree with that, though. I do agree with that, though. But,
may I take a minute?
Yeah, of course.
So
Serena.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Another successful weekend for the FAM podcast. Got a lot of people out here. Got a lot of good conversations. So once again, let me know any questions you guys want me to ask. More of, less of, whatever I can do better or more of to better serve you guys when it comes to information and helping you guys understand more of the career avenues you can kind of get into and just learn more shit overall to benefit your guys' lives, careers, and reaching the peak of your power and your masculinity, of course. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all next week. And then we got the regular content coming out during this week. And yeah, man, like and subscribe and peace.